Hey everyone, in this video you will learn how you can automate your whole event ticketing process. So guys, if you are organizing any events and you want to send the tickets to your people, you can use this automation. Here you just have to use Microsoft Excel application as your trigger application. This means when you connect Microsoft Excel in our automation as a trigger, you just have to add the data of the person who wants your ticket, and the action towards that trigger would be to create the ticket using Google Docs application automatically. After that, that same ticket is going to be saved in your Google Drive automatically, and the same ticket will be delivered to your customer via email using Gmail application, and this is all going to happen automatically. You just have to add the details of the person in your Excel sheet, and this is what is going to happen, right? And we are going to set up this automation using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration automation tool without any coding skills, very easily. So let me show you how you can do this. So guys, this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and we have pasted this landing page link in the description. And from here you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account by clicking on this sign up free button, and you will get free automation tasks to set up and test your automation. So you can sign up right now, and after that you have to log in to reach here on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here you have to create a workflow. So just click on this create workflow button, and here you can give any suitable name to this workflow. So I am giving the name here as event ticketing system. All right, and after giving the name, just click on create, and you can see a workflow page started loading up here. And here you can see the trigger and action modules. So the trigger is that event which is going to trigger this workflow or start this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. So as I have told you that here we are going to add the details of the person who is booking the ticket in my Excel sheet, and that is going to trigger this workflow. So our trigger application is MS Excel. So you have to search for Microsoft Excel here. Here it is selected, and then you have to select the trigger event as new workbook. Okay, sorry, not new workbook, new row in worksheet. So whenever you are going to add a new row of details in your worksheet, that is going to trigger this workflow, and this trigger is going to check in every 8 hours about the new entries. So this workflow is going to check the data that you are entering here in every 8 hours, and after that the workflow is going to run and create the tickets in bulk and send the tickets in bulk to your customers, right? So you have to connect this application here first. So click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Microsoft Excel, and here you have to provide the required access to Pabbly Connect. So click on yes here, and you can see the authorization is successful and we are connected with Microsoft Excel sheet. Now it is asking for the workbook's name and the worksheet's name. So here you can see this is my MS Excel's live sheet. The workbook's name is ticket booking, and the sheet name is sheet 1. Okay, so let me click here, and it will show you the list of all the workbooks you have. From here you can select yours. This is mine. Okay, and after selecting the workbook, the sheet's name got fetched here automatically because we have only one sheet here named as sheet 1. Now when you click on save and send test request here, the most recent entry that you have entered here will be fetched as the test data here in your workflow. Okay, so the last entry we have here is this one. Demo customer is the name of my last customer. So here I'm clicking on save and send test request. So guys, here you can see we got the test data like this, and it is showing the values like this. You can see demo customer is the name of my customer, and all other details are here, the email ID and the details that I filled here, like the row number, the ticket number and the seat number. Let us see here. Here you can see the row number is 3, the seat number is A3. Okay, and this is the row count, and these are all the things we got here, right, in this format. Okay, so that's how you can capture the test data, guys, from your Excel sheet. Now I want to create ticket out of this data. Now to create ticket, first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to generate a unique QR code also for the ticket. Okay, so to generate the QR code that we can paste on ticket, I'm going to use an application which is called qr.io. So with the help of this, we can generate QR codes, unique codes for our customers. So here you can search for qr.io. Okay, and in the action event, you have to select generate QR code option, then click on connect, and from here select add new connection, and here it is asking for the API key of the qr.io application. So you'll find this key in the account settings. Let me show you. Here you can see this is my account, this is the account settings, and here is the API key tab, and here is the key. So you can just copy this key from here and you can paste it here. Okay, then click on save and you will be connected with qr.io. Okay, and here it is asking which is the data that you want to encode. So here you can put your events website address. Okay, so here I'm just putting the website address of pabbly.com only. You can just put your events website address that will be encoded in the QR code. Here you can give any title of the QR also. So here I'm giving the title as event ticket. Okay, here it is asking for the folder ID. So this QR will be generated and will be saved in your qr.io's applications folder. Let me show you the folders here. Here you can see we have these folders: test for events. So let's say that I want to save this QR code in this test for events folder. So here is the folder ID. You can see 6448 is the ID. So I'm going to enter the ID here, 6448, right? Okay, if you want to keep it transparent, you can make it here on or off. I'm putting it here off. You can use the color palettes, the color codes of your QR code, and you can fill the codes here. Right now I'm not using all these fields. These are not compulsory things, but with the help of these options you can customize your QR code that you want to paste. Okay, right now I'm just using the default settings that we got here, and by clicking on save and send test request you can generate the test QR code here. And here you can see we got a code generated, and this is the PNG link of this code, and you can just open this QR code from here only. Let's see what we got here. So this is a QR code generated for us, right? And now I want to create a ticket using Google Docs application. For that, first of all, you need to create a template inside Google Docs application of the ticket. So here you can see this is my Google Docs application tickets template. So this is a simple template, just plain template I have created. You can customize the template according to you, according to your need and purpose. Okay, I'm just showing you the demo, so that's why I have created this kind of template. And here you can see we have this name in double curly braces, email, row number and seat number. And we have put these curly braces here because these are the variable tags I have added inside this template, and these tags are going to be filled automatically when a new ticket is going to be created with the help of this template. Okay, so the name of my template is event ticket. Okay, so first of all, to generate tickets using Google Docs, just click here on this plus icon, and in this actions tab search for Google Docs application. Here is Google Docs, and here in the action event select this option, create document from template. Then click on connect, and from here select add new connection option, and then click on connect with Google Docs, and from this window select the Google account by which you have created that document. Alright, then you have to provide some additional access to your Google account. Click on continue. Okay, so you can see the authorization is successful and we are connected with Google Docs. Here it is asking for the template documents name, template documents name. Yeah, So we have created this template. The name of my template is event ticket. So when you click here guys, it will show you the list of all the documents you have in Google Docs application. From here you can search for your template's name. Here it is, select it. Okay. And now it is asking for the new document's name. New documents means we are going to generate a new ticket document out of this template. So you have to name that document, and also you have to select your Google Drive folder in which you want to save those tickets. So to give a name, I'm going to use the data that we have entered here of the customer in my Microsoft Excel sheet. So we have received the test data here, and in this data you can see we have received the customer's name and email ID. So I'm just going to map this email ID label here to give a name to this new ticket. So to map the name, just click here on this new document name field, and it will show you the previous two steps here like this. So from this trigger step, when you click here, it will show you all the data here only. And from here, I'm mapping this email address. So this email address will be the name of the ticket. Okay. And here it is asking new documents location. So guys, here you can see this is my Google Drive, and here I have created this folder named as tickets and QR codes. And in this folder, I want to save the newly generated documents. Okay. So guys, from this new documents location field, when you click, it will show the list of your Drive folders. From here, I am selecting the folder's name, tickets and QR codes like this. And here you can see it is asking for the name, email, row number, and row seat. So these are the variable tags that I have created here inside my template. And to get the data of these variable tags filled automatically in the new ticket, you need to map the values of these variable tags here inside your workflow. So let us map the data. Just click here, and from this trigger step, map the name of your customer, which is this. Okay. Similarly, map the email address, and then select the row number. So you will find the row number here, and you will find the seat number also. This is the seat number. Okay. Now we are done mapping the data. Now click on save and send test request, and a new document will be created and will be saved here in my Google Drive. Right now we have these three files. Let us click on save and send test request, and let's see what happens. And you can see we got this kind of response here. Let's check in our folder if we got a new file, and here you can see we got a new file named as demo@pabblytips.com. This is the same name that I have added here. Okay, and let us open this file also, and let's check if we got the data filled in the variable tags. And here you can see in place of the tags we got the data filled as this. Row number is here, seat number is here, and everything is here. Okay, the thing that is missing here is the QR code that we have generated. So we can also paste or insert the QR code here automatically in every new document using our workflow. How? Let me show you. So guys, we map the data here so that as and when we are going to fill a new entry here in my Excel sheet, the labels are going to be updated here, and every time with the new ticket, new data will be added in place of the body fields, in place of the variable tags. Okay, and let us just insert the QR code here in the Google Docs. And to insert the QR code, we need to find out the locations of your Google Doc application. So to get the location details where you want to insert the QR code, you just have to click here on this plus icon, and you have to connect Google Docs one more time. Google Docs, and here I'm going to use the action event, which is this get document details. So when you select get document details, it will give you the location, the size and the width and the exact location of your Google Docs, okay, where you can insert anything. Let me show you. Just click on connect here, and from this window, now we have already connected with Google Docs application in the previous step. So every connection that you make here is saved in your account. Okay, so if you next time you want to make the connection again in the same workflow or in a different workflow, you can use the already saved connections that you have. by using this existing connection option. Okay, so when you click on select existing connection option, it will show you the list of all the previous connections that you have here. So from here you can use any of your saved connection. I am using most recent one, which is this, and now you just have to click on save and you will be connected again. You can see we are connected, and here it is asking for the file's name. So guys, what we are going to do, we are going to map this document ID here that we have generated, that we got here in the previous step. In the previous step where we have created the document out of template, in the response we got this document ID. So I'm going to map this document ID here in this file name field. So for that, just toggle this map button to on, then erase this field, and it will show the previous steps here. So from this last step, map the document ID like this. So when you map the ID like this, what will happen? In real time, the document IDs are going to be updated and the QR code will be generated and will be inserted automatically in real time when this workflow is going to run. Okay. Now click on save and send test request here, and you will see in the same document you will see the location details here in this response. Here you can see it is showing the start index and the end index of the things that you have here. Okay, the start index and end index of the text that you have put here, and the blank space details also. You will find the location details here. Okay, now guys, to insert the QR code, click here on this plus icon and connect Google Docs again. Now we got Google Docs here. Now in the action event, select this option, insert an image to a specific location. Insert an image to a specific location. Okay, then click on connect. From here, keep this existing connection option selected and save one more time. You will be connected again. Here it is asking for the document's name again. So I'm going to map the document ID from the previous step, and the previous step was this Google Docs, create a document from template. Here we got the ID, map it. Right. Here it is asking for the location index. So for this we are going to use the last step where we have captured the document details, and in this document details you will find the blank space locations here. So you can just map this start index 106. Okay, now it is asking for the image URL. So we got the image of the QR generated in the second step, and this is the PNG link of that image. Just map it here. Now it is asking height and in points and width magnitude in points of a new document. So you can just enter the height and width like this. I am putting here 300 by 300. Okay. Now guys, I am going to click on save and send test request. And this is the response we have received. We got a new document ID right now. Okay. Right. Let us check in my drive. Okay, so here you can see we got the QR pasted here. Let me open this one more time, and now you can see in this ticket we got the QR code placed here automatically like this. So this is how you can create a ticket. Now we got a ticket generated, guys, and now it is time, and the ticket got saved in my drive in this folder, and now it is time to share the ticket with my customer. For that to happen, just click here on this plus icon, and with the help of Google Drive, we are going to create some shareable links of the ticket that we have generated. So for that, I'm going to connect my Google Drive here. So search for Google Drive. Here it is. And in the action event, you will find this option, share a file with anyone. Select this, then click on connect. From this window, select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Drive. From here, select the Google account by which you have created the drives folder, and then give the required access to Pabbly Connect. Just click on continue, and the authorization will be successful like this, and you can see we are now connected. Now it is asking for the file ID, the ID of the file of which you want to create the shareable links. So guys, we got the document ID here in the last step, the updated ID, okay, in which we have the QR code also. So I'm going to map it here in this file ID field. Just toggle this map button to on, erase this, and from the last tab map the document ID like this. Okay, then click on save and send test request, and here you can see we got the file's name here, and these are all shareable links in different formats. This is the web view link, RTF link, HTML link, PDF link. Okay, so now we can share this file in PDF format also. And to make that happen, just click here on this plus icon, and here I'm going to connect Gmail application to share the same ticket with my customer. So connect Gmail, and the action event would be send email. Okay, then click on connect. From here select add new connection, then click on connect with Gmail, and from here you have to select that Gmail account by which you want to send the emails. Okay, select that account. And you can see we are connected with Gmail. Okay, and here it is asking for the recipient's email address. So here you have to put the email address of the customer to whom you want to send the tickets, and we got the customer details in the trigger from my Microsoft Excel. So just map the data from the triggers tab. Just click here, and from this Microsoft Excel worksheet map the email address like this. Okay, I do not want to put anyone in CC or BCC, so leave these things blank. Here you can and mention the sender's name, whatever the name of the person who is sending this ticket. I'm just putting my name, or you can put the name of your organization as well. Here you can put the subject as event ticket or ticket for Pabbly event, or whatever the name of your event you can put here. Here in the content type make it plain, and in the email content section you can type the email for your customer. So I'm going to type a standard email here, and here it is asking for the file name and the attachment. So in the attachment you can attach the generated ticket, and you can just map this PDF link in the attachment, guys. Okay, let me show you. For the file name, just click here, and from this last tab, from the Google Drives tab, you will find the file name here. This is the name. Okay, map it, and in the attachment just click here, and from this Google Drives tab map the PDF link like this. And now let me type a standard email. So guys, this is an email I have written for my customer. Here you can see I have written dear, and after dear I want to place the name of my customer, which I am going to map from the trigger. So when you map the labels here in the email like this, these labels are going to be updated, and the data will be changed with every new email. Okay, according to the data that you have entered in the Excel sheet. Okay, so here I am mapping the seat number as well. So find the seat number. Seat number is this, row number is this. Okay, right, and this is the file attached. All right, now let me show you the demo of this email, how the email is going to look like in the inbox. So what I'm going to do now, in place of this recipient email address, I'm going to put my email address just to show you the demo, but you have to map the email address from the trigger only. Okay, then I'm going to click on save and send test request, and you will see a new email in the inbox. Let me show you the email. So guys, here is my email inbox. Okay, and here I'm going to click on save and send test request. And let me tell you one thing more that I forgot to tell you, that here when you map the file name, you should also place the extension of the file name. You can read here, if your file is in PDF format, you have to add .pdf here with file name, or whatever the format of your file is, you have to mention the extension here like this, .pdf, right? After this you can click on save and send test request, and you can see this is the response we got here. And let's see in my inbox. Here you can see we have just received a new email from Akif, which was our sender's name. Ticket for event is the subject, and here you can see the mail is this, dear demo customer, your seat number, your row number, and this is the ticket attached here. You can see your customer can directly download the ticket like this in PDF format from the mail. So this is how it is going to work guys. So our automation is complete here, and you have to set up this automation only once. After that you don't have to do anything manually here in the workflow. You do not even have to open the workflow. You just have to add the details of your customer here in your Excel sheet, and the mails will be delivered to them automatically like this. Our workflow is going to run in the background and the mails will be delivered automatically in every 8 hours. So guys, if you want to use this workflow, you can use it, because I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description, and you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.